One thing that has surprised fans recently is how calm Pearl Watts has remained despite all the conversations surrounding Maurice Sam and his latest movie project with another actress. Normally, whenever two actors build a strong on-screen partnership and then suddenly begin working with different co-stars, fans immediately start looking for reactions, hidden messages, or signs of jealousy. But in this case, Pearl Watts has remained completely silent, and that silence has become one of the biggest talking points among viewers. Many fans became used to seeing Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts together on screen. Their chemistry created memorable moments that kept audiences engaged from one movie to another. Over time, people began associating the two stars as a package deal. Whenever a new movie was announced, many viewers automatically expected Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts to appear together. That expectation became so strong that some fans found it difficult to imagine either actor building the same level of connection with someone else. Then came the surprise. Maurice Sam appeared in a new project alongside another actress, and almost immediately the attention shifted. Fans began analyzing every scene, every interaction, and every emotional moment in the film. What stood out most was the fact that Maurice Sam seemed determined to showcase every aspect of his acting ability. He delivered emotional scenes with intensity, handled dramatic moments with confidence, and displayed a range that reminded viewers why he remains one of Nollywood's most admired actors. Throughout the movie, Maurice Sam explored different emotions that allowed audiences to see another side of his talent. Some viewers described his performance as one of his most expressive in recent times. He appeared comfortable stepping outside the familiar formula that fans had become accustomed to. Instead of relying on the chemistry that audiences already knew, he embraced a completely different dynamic with his new co-star. This naturally sparked conversations online. Many fans wondered how Pearl Watts would feel watching Maurice Sam create fresh on-screen chemistry with another actress. Social media users expected reactions, subtle comments, or perhaps even indirect responses. Some people believed that seeing Maurice Sam perform such emotional scenes with another actress would create tension among loyal supporters of the Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts combination. But something unexpected happened. Pearl Watts did absolutely nothing, no interviews addressing the issue, no social media posts targeting anyone, no indirect comments, no attempts to compete for attention. She simply continued focusing on her own work and projects. For many observers, this became even more interesting than the movie itself. Fans who expected drama found none. Those who expected jealousy found no evidence of it. In fact, Pearl Watts' silence suggested a level of confidence that many people did not anticipate. Rather than reacting to every headline or fan discussion, she allowed the conversations to continue without becoming part of them. This has led many people to interpret the situation in different ways. Some fans believe Pearl Watts understands that acting is a professional industry where actors regularly work with different co-stars. According to this view, there is no reason for her to feel threatened simply because Maurice Sam appeared in a movie with someone else. Others believe her silence demonstrates maturity and professionalism. Another interesting point is that Pearl Watts herself has never publicly claimed ownership of the famous partnership that fans created around her and Maurice Sam. While audiences may enjoy seeing them together, actors often move between different projects and different casts. Because of this, many supporters feel that Pearl Watts has simply accepted the reality of the entertainment business. What has impressed many observers is how she avoided becoming part of unnecessary speculation. In today's entertainment industry, even the smallest reaction can generate headlines. A simple post can become a major story within hours. Yet despite all the discussions surrounding Maurice Sam's latest collaboration, Pearl Watts chose not to fuel the narrative. Meanwhile, Maurice Sam's performance continued receiving attention from viewers who appreciated the emotional depth he brought to the role. The movie gave him opportunities to display vulnerability, passion, and dramatic intensity. Many fans felt they were watching an actor eager to challenge himself creatively and prove that his abilities extend beyond any single partnership. The success of those scenes inevitably led to comparisons. Some viewers compared the chemistry he shared with his new co-star to the chemistry he previously shared with Pearl Watts. Others debated which pairing they preferred. Such discussions are common whenever popular actors expand their list of collaborators, yet throughout all these conversations, Pearl Watts remained absent from the debate. That silence has become one of the strongest statements in itself. Some fans argue that if she were genuinely jealous, there would likely have been signs by now. People often reveal their feelings through subtle actions, comments, or reactions. However, months after the discussions began, Pearl Watts has continued behaving exactly as she always has. She remains focused on her career, her projects, and her own growth within the industry. For many supporters, this attitude has actually increased their respect for her. Instead of allowing fan theories to dictate her behavior, she has chosen to maintain professionalism. Rather than competing with another actress for public approval, she has stayed focused on her own journey. Interestingly, this has not reduced fan interest in the Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts combination. If anything, audiences continue talking about them whenever either actor appears in a new project. Their previous collaborations left such a strong impression that many viewers still hope to see them reunite on screen in the future. At the same time, Maurice Sam's willingness to work with different actresses demonstrates his versatility as a performer. Every new collaboration presents a different challenge and requires a different type of chemistry. The ability to adapt to multiple co-stars is often viewed as a sign of a talented actor. As for Pearl Watts, her response, or lack of response, continues to speak volumes. While fans remain curious about her thoughts regarding Maurice Sam's latest partnership, she has chosen not to address the topic publicly. Whether that decision comes from confidence, professionalism, or simple disinterest in online speculation, nobody can say for certain. What remains clear is that despite Maurice Sam moving on to another movie and showcasing impressive emotional and physical performances alongside a different actress, Pearl Watts has not publicly displayed jealousy or resentment. She has not criticized the project, questioned the collaboration, or attempted to insert herself into the conversation. Instead, she has remained silent, and that silence has left fans with one conclusion: Pearl Watts appears completely unbothered. While audiences continue debating Maurice Sam's newest on-screen chemistry, she has stayed focused on her own path, proving that sometimes the loudest response is no response at all.